from the Florida Panthers. We've seen him in the Atlantic Ocean. Yep. We've seen him in the elbow room. Yep. We've seen him on a pool deck. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Tkachuk. A little bit of a gong show there.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Champs.
Hey, I don't know if you saw it. I'm happy you got that photo because on TV kind of missed it. Mm-hmm. You know, I don't want to be a buzzkill. The photo is all we needed, though.
Yep.
That's all we needed.
Got it.
I was watching along, literally waiting for you to have that moment and the rest of the team in the celebration. As soon as that thing goes into your hands, what are your first thoughts? It was all worth it? Like, legitimately, do you have like a full nostalgia trip while you're doing that skate around? What is going through your head as you're lifting that thing for the first time ever?
Yeah, it was the most special feeling from the second we won. Like the clock hit zero to lifting the cup. Let's call it 15 minutes, the best 15 minutes of my life. Words don't even describe how excited I was to see Barkey carry it and see my teammates. And then when I got it, everything just shut off in the whole world, and it was just the most amazing feeling. That trophy is the greatest thing in the world, and it's been an unbelievable celebration ever since.
Okay, so obviously every time a team wins, we get a chance to see how they're going about celebrating a very long season that ends in the most joyful fashion possible. We saw Ovechkin go on a full state-to-state tour with it in fountains while boozed the entire time. I think he was on like 4 different TV shows, drunk every time, on the internet all over the place, drunk every time, for like 4 days, I think, straight. There was like that moment. We've seen you guys doing it down there in South Florida, and there is a little South Florida pizzazz. We're in the Atlantic Ocean, okay? WWE title, taking this thing, Lord Stanley Cup, into the Atlantic Ocean with a bunch of people following you. Obviously, the entire city seems to be enjoying this. You take a big old back bump here. You just thought, yep, this thing needs to see the ocean, maybe meet a shark or two?
Yeah. I don't know what I was thinking there. We were at elbow room, and a few of us just looked out in the ocean. We were like, I don't know. I think it's time, boys. And before you knew it, we were racing into the ocean, and we had hundreds and however many people were behind us following us into the ocean. And that was a really special moment. And just to have all the fans that, we partied from, we had it in the locker room probably from like midnight to 3 a.m. And then by the time that was winding down, everybody came back to my house at like 4:30. We had probably 7 or 8 guys stay all night. And then we were at elbow room by 8 a.m. So, and then partied there for however long.
Bravo, boys.
Unbelievable.
Bravo, boys. Yeah,
Pedialyte.
Yeah, Pedialyte, created for babies, perfected for booze bags. The dump off the second floor of the elbow room, just collapsing a dude's face. Was it like this the entire time everywhere you went?
Yeah, it was, and the party kept getting better just throughout the whole day. It was crazy, and I think the party's going to continue all week until the end of the parade. We have the parade on Sunday, so tonight might change it up a bit. Might bring it down to Miami, or might go to Miami. I don't know. We still, when you win the cup, it's crazy. All plans are off. Like, you just wake up one day and whatever happens that day happens. But that cup is the most attractive thing in the world, and it brings everybody together.
Yeah, it's big. It has an aura about it. You talk about the internet, aura. Walk Lordo into a nightclub. It happened in Pittsburgh a lot. And literally, the DJ immediately, holy shit! Yeah. And then every drunk person just kind of like, just because it's so large. So even when you're incredibly boozed up and your eyes are half closed, you can still see that it's big. Mm-hmm. That is a trophy that stands alone all by itself. The way you are talking right now, Bob, I'm so proud of you. You are in the middle of one. Right now. You know what I mean? You are in the middle of one, and we're not the only ones that are proud of you. There's obviously a Florida Panther fan here who has been celebrating alongside you guys. Chugged a Modelo out of a baby Lord.
So Chucky.
D-But's got a question and probably something to say.
Hell yeah. First of all, congrats. Thank you. It's been a long 30 years down there. First weight. Congrats to you.
Hell yeah, baby.
Big when I saw
Day
Pop.
one fan,
Yeah,
D-But.
absolutely. Saw Pops getting emotional as well. But what was like your real feeling when you touched it, when you were able to hoist Lord Stanley, compared to obviously you thinking about it? You guys had 4 opportunities to close it out and win it. So how was that real versus what was the anticipated feeling when you actually got to touch it, lift it, kiss it, do all those things?
So before even the game started, I get walked out of the house by my dad or brother, and I think that was one of the 2 moments. I explained it, but that was one of the moments that it really hit me that, we're winning this tonight. I'm not just winning it for my teammates and everybody that I've battled with all year long, but I want to win it for them too. And getting walked out by them, and then that's when it hit me, raising the cup, skating a lap around, stopping at the end of my lap right in front of where my family was sitting, and just taking a moment, looking at them, just lifting it up as proud as I could have. It was so special. It really is a trophy that doesn't just reflect on what you've done or what your teammates have done, but everybody that got you there. So I think that's what I was most proud of, was to be able to get that Tkachuk name on that trophy for my family.
Hell yeah.
Big wall awesome. Down there.
Yeah. So cool.
So cool. Just do it. Look at you, buddy. Huh? You did. Is a part of the whole process, and it's going to continue through Sunday. Jesus, boys.
Yeah.
The hockey house is a wild one. It always is, if you ever end up at one in any of these universities. Then you add in the European,
Yeah, sure.
just stamina, I guess is what we'll call it. You guys are really in. Is the whole team involved right now? Whole team, basically everywhere? And has Bill Zito come out and, done any sweet party tricks?
Yeah, Bill was in he was in attack mode in the locker room after the game. He got champagne showered a few times, sprayed in the eye, forgot to put the goggles on, all the fun stuff that is just in the moment we'll never forget. But yeah, a huge thanks and credit. I mean, he's the main reason why I'm down here. He put his job on the line and making that trade for me, and really, I don't know, for me, I'm just so appreciative of him giving me the opportunity to play down here. So I told him that right after, but he's probably the biggest reason why I am down here, along with the Violas and everybody that was able to make that decision. So I'm so, giving him a big hug and seeing him drink out of that cup after. It was a very special moment for me, and I know it's tough for him and them. They're all in Vegas now for the draft. With us going to Game 7, this is all coming really quick for them. So they're there for the draft this weekend, and then they're back Saturday for the parade. So they got a lot of travel ahead as well.
Yeah, we'll see him on Saturday. And he obviously, his emotions were on display throughout the entire series, from in the suite throwing a bottle to on the ice talking to everybody. And then sounds like in the locker room, a little bit of a runaway as well. We appreciate the hell out of you joining us throughout the entire series. And congrats, champ. I hope you enjoy it all. You deserve it.
Yeah, thanks. And to all the Panthers fans that have been celebrating and will be celebrating all week, you guys are the best.
Who's in the back there? Who's in the back there that just yelled?
That's my friggin' dad.
That big wall? All right. We appreciate the hell out of you, ladies and gentlemen. Matthew Tkachuk. Yeah, we did it! In the back?
Legend.
They're living, dude. These hockey dudes do it.
They go.
They do.
Yeah.